First step to distressing the rotors was to use Fusion 360 and make up an arbor so I could spin up the disc faces and give them some texture. Those were 3D printed and needed one surface flattened off to put the discs on and make sure they were nice and flat. A 1/4 20 carriage bolt fits in one side of the arbor and gives me a nice shaft to connect to the drill to be able to spin this. The main body of the rotors are silver, and I wanted to make sure that the holes looked like they were through holes. So I'm going to attempt to put a layer of black underpainting on the faces. So the main goal here is to just get a decent black surface on those two areas. Using some blue tape on the arbor and then sticking the disc to the blue tape to facilitate removal. I was able to use some 100 grit sandpaper. After trying a few different things, I ended up with 100 grit sandpaper and then going back over it at the end with a number 2 jeweler's file and giving it a little bit of a coarser texture. You can see the disc on the right here is the way they come, and the one on the left is one that's been distressed. Attaching the discs is pretty straightforward, just using my fingers to register it. Once you've got it into position roughly, give it a squeeze and the 3M adhesive will grab on. By sticking it to the blue tape originally, that had enough grip to do what I needed to do, but then it removed from the tape pretty easily because the back of tape is designed not to stick to itself. So it was a lucky coincidence to be able to pull that off. Next step is to put some gold paint on the highlights. There are some mounting nuts or some type of retaining ring, and the fact that everything is just a monotone silver doesn't really read well for me. So I'm going to go in and touch off with some gold metallic enamel and just highlight these little areas inside that retaining ring. I was pretty happy with the outcome, and the final rotors look good. We'll have to do this again for the 2 rear rotors when we get to that pack, but at least now I have a process in place. If you made it to the end of the video here, I thank you for watching. I appreciate the views, and as a small channel, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. There is no money being made on this channel. I am not monetized. If I ever get to the point where I am monetized and I have enough subscribers, 100% of the profits will go to local charity.